Katie, big battle out there. Just give us your thoughts.
Yeah, super tough match. Obviously not the way that I wanted it to go, but full credit to her. She played better than me on the day, and that's what counts.
Questions? Eleanor?
Katie, you just didn't seem to quite be able to find your rhythm out there. Is that how it felt?
Yeah, look, it's very difficult having played someone in the first round who doesn't give you any rhythm, and then you're playing someone completely different and the complete opposite. I just had a tough day at the office. Not my best tennis today, unfortunately, but it's what happens sometimes, and I've just got to take it on the chin. And she played well, and it is what it is.
Katie, how gusty was it on court? Because 75 unforced errors suggest that many of them were long rather than wide, or in the net. It suggests that perhaps it was more windy than we realised off court.
I don't know. I think it was pretty windy. But look, I mean, it just didn't come off the racket today. I think there are some days when, you commit to your shots and they go in, and that's been, my tennis a lot of recent, and today wasn't quite that day. And I don't know whether it's down to wind, just a bit of everything. I'm not entirely sure, but I am human. I had a tough day.
Harriet was twice in tears on court at 6-2 in the tiebreak. I don't know if you noticed that, and sort of how off-putting is that if you see your opponent in tears?
I mean, I don't know. I actually didn't notice. I try not to look too much.
Further questions?
There's been various inferences, should we say, in the last 24, 36 hours since we knew you were playing each other, that you're not the best of friends. Can you just tell us, I mean, you've known each other since you were about 11 or 12 years old, I think, so can you just explain that how difficult it is sometimes to play someone you know so well, irrespective of whether you get on with them?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, we're Billie Jean King Cup teammates. We've been through this long journey together, and I wish her the very best, and I hope she goes far in this tournament.
You had Alex watching you today, and I just wanted to ask, having a boyfriend who's in the sport, who's doing well in the tournament, how does it help come back from a disappointment like this, and how do you deal with that kind of disappointment together?
Look, I mean, one match doesn't define my career, and that's the first thing that he said to me when I got off the court. And he knows what he's talking about. He's not it's not his first rodeo. He's been through it all before, and I'm lucky to have that support.
Ellen?
As you say, yeah, it is just a match at the end of the day, but I know how much Wimbledon means to you. So does it feel in some ways like a little bit of a missed opportunity?
I wouldn't say a missed opportunity, because she was better than me today. She beat me, so I don't feel like anything was a massive opportunity. This time next year I'm going to be a better player, and it might be because of today, and I'm going to use that tough moment out there to really spur me on for the next few months. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a missed opportunity. It's tennis. You win some, you lose some, and today I lost and made a lot of errors, but it is what it is.
Katie, Ash from Quality Shot. I thought you had quite a strong first set. I just wondered what sort of changed, in the second set, that sort of turned the match a little bit.
Yeah, I think I lost a bit of intensity. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm going to look back on it a little bit more probably when I have time, but I felt like I lost a bit of intensity, and it wasn't quite the tennis that I'd been playing, and assured tennis that is my game to go after each point. But at the same time, look, I'm an aggressive player. I'm not gonna sit back and just make the court. It's not who I am and what I do. And irrespective of that, I'm gonna lose a lot of tennis matches that way, and I'm gonna win a lot of tennis matches that way. So I think naturally it's obviously tough to take, but I'm gonna come back better and improve.
Lawrence Austin from The Independent. At 6-2 in the tie break, I think it was when Harriet took a little break at the back of the court, and you sort of stepped to the baseline and then stepped back again. I just wondered if that break sort of broke your rhythm at all, just in that point in the tie break.
No, I wouldn't say so. I think she kind of just relaxed a little bit. She was 6-2 down. She's got nothing to lose at that point. I think I played into her strengths at that point as well, thinking back on it. But look, at the end of the day, it's a match that, I don't think I did that much wrong at 6-2 in the tiebreak. I don't think that's why I lost the match. I think there are a few other things that I can improve on in those moments. But look, I mean, I've been playing some of the best tennis that I've been playing, and you know, I've got another title a couple of weeks ago. It's not like there's much wrong with my tennis. It's just on the day I didn't have the best one. You know, we all go to the office sometimes and don't have good days, and that was just me today.
Sandra Bobby Sunsport, commiserations, Katie. How much will you be using this, I guess, the loss, and just to kind of propel you, as you say, for the next challenge coming up, for the Olympics in particular?
Yeah, I think I'll be using it for a long time coming up, and I think that's a great thing in a way. It's always good to have motivation, because that's what, you know, defines you as a person. You're gonna get better and better, and I'm gonna work harder and harder, and these are the kind of losses that that sting a little bit. You know, they do, and there's no other way to put it. I'm going to use it, I'm going to come back stronger, and hopefully be winning a lot more matches here next year.
Okay, Eleanor, take last.
Katie, just on the Olympics, normally obviously there's a bit of a break after Wimbledon, but not this year, so how exciting is it to have that to look forward to?
Yeah, I am looking forward to that. That is something that I have wanted to tick off since I was a little girl, and yeah, I cannot wait for it. I'm going to soak it all in. Heb's going to be with me, which is super exciting for me. And I'm sure she's going to pick me right up, and we're going to have a fantastic time at the Olympics, because I don't lose any chance to represent, and that's going to be a special one for me.